This is the 24th of April, Heidi High Blogs, week 5? I think it was. And today our aims were analyse Heidi High further, explore Adler's theories and approaches, and reflect on progress and development. So we started off with Adler's 3 principles of acting, which are given circumstance, imagination, and physical action. Imagination, she doesn't like to use memory recall, as you could be trying to act sad and thinking about your dog dying or something, which isn't truthful to the character and isn't relating to the character because it's making it personal about you, so she doesn't like doing that. Physical action, as she believes in acting and doing something, be proactive in the space. Given circumstance, as given the circumstance of the actor, what's likely to happen, and putting yourselves in their shoes so you can relate more to the character. We then talked about why we're studying Adler, as she's got a situational approach, believes words come last, so she's more of a doer than instead of learning the lines and being, I think it's Stanislavski where he gets you to do repetition. Words come from actions, and then she uses emotional imagery, and she's a method actor from Meisner, like Meisner. Why relate? She's situational, realistic instead of naturalistic. Why does Stella Adler use physical action? Because thoughts encourage action, actions encourage words, and it's being proactive. Whereas Meisner is actions, therefore you think and do before, so it's the different there. She also believes that there's always a reason behind everything you do. So if I get up, why do I get up? If I take a drink, why do I take a drink? There's always reason behind everything you do. And she believes in justification. So you need to justify why you're doing something. We then moved on to our Heidi High written work and doing character work, like our objective, our motivation and intention of the scene. So like scene 1, my objective was to degrade Gladys. My objective was to make fun of Gladys. My motivation was to degrade Gladys because I don't really like her, and my intention was to be funny and to gain people on my side. And then we did them for the rest of the other scenes that we were in, and then we did like key lines. So a key line from scene 1 would be Mr. Fairbrother will be along directly. And then like scene 3, she's a nuisance, that girl, because it tells you something important to the storyline. So she's a nuisance, that girl will be relating to Peggy, so that would tell you that Gladys often gets jealous that Peggy does attract Mr. Fairbrother's attention most of the times, whereas Gladys would prefer that Jeffrey's attention would be around on time. So it tells you more into the character's story, each different character. And then we continued doing all them. And then we also had to do what is your given circumstance for your character, your justification, reason you want it, rule and idea, main objective for whole play, and obstacles to overcome, how will you do to meet your rule and idea, action, each line to life, consider the physical action, which are all been done in my book, which will be handed in within my blogs. But like sorry, that's me. Any obstacles I have to overcome is Sylvia wins the Miss Yellowcoat competition, but she doesn't go to the Bahamas where she's meant to go, so that's one obstacle that I have to overcome. Another obstacle would be winning the competition and taking part in it, which she does obviously overcome. So then at the end of the session we recap what we learned, which I'd learned more about Stella Adler, and it's more embedded in my brain. I completed written work on Heidi High, so that's good. Got some of the stuff out of the way. My strength was I got written work completed, so therefore I know more about my character now. I have a better understanding of my character. Area to develop would be to go into more detail with my written and be more involved in the session, like vocally, and give my opinions in the session and ask questions more when I don't know what's going on. So that's what we did today.